Well.
See, as soon as he said something, his levels went this much higher.
I know. I told you he was
We might need to fix the... I thought I was talking normally earlier, and...
We both said, nope, you talk way louder than that.
I don't talk loud. I just pronunciate, and I can be heard very well.
Yeah, you've got a projective voice.
I can tell that I'm not talking as loud as
I know you
can tell right now.
as soon as you do the intro, it's gonna go.
I know. I get excited. You need to what?
I'm unplugging this fridge.
Oh.
Wow, that's so much.
That was so loud.
Wow. I did not. I knew it was there, but I didn't think it was that loud.
Okay, now it's really quiet.
Weird.
Now I can really hear the voices in my head. I can kind of hear the ones in Ellie's too. Back on track. We gonna do a kind of year in review. I mean, I think over the past couple years now, kind of started to put Dallas has put a lot of effort into kind of actually trying to kind of do something with our YouTube channel, just kind of using it as a chance for you guys to kind of get to know us. I mean, obviously we do show some training in there, but the kind of point of it is to kind of see what we get up to behind the scenes. So we try not to show too much of training and more so of just things that we get up to. But this past year, I just went through and counted. We put out almost 40 videos, which is a lot. And I think when did we start doing it? In September or October?
Like us?
No, like a video every week.
September, yeah, when we got back from the games.
Yeah, so pretty much after this year's games, we decided to kind of maybe try to put a little bit more effort into it, where we've been releasing videos every Friday, and we're kind of 4 months into that, and we finally hit the freaking 50,000 subscriber mark, which is sick. But we're going to go back and kind of go through some of what videos we thought were our favorites, which ones that we thought were going to do really good and didn't do really good, and kind of maybe just some highlights. But I was just looking, our first video pretty much, or if we're doing 2022, was Australia, right? Was that not how it works? That says one year ago.
We went, I mean, maybe we put it out. No, it would have.
Put it out while you were there. So
So it was November. So no.
Yeah, December to December. I was just kind of doing that. Anyways, we're going to start with that.
Yeah. So like the year of 2023, from January to December.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big brain. Anyways, that was freaking Australia. I'm going to puke. Don't put that much.
That's a little bit.
I'm going to have to take a bite down to here so I don't taste it.
Just eat it.
I hate ketchup. Jake, it's not like ketchup. Like, it's ketchup.
Just eat it. Gotcha.
It smells like ketchup.
It's not ketchup.
That's ketchup.
It's not ketchup.
Yeah.
How good is it?
Not good. Honestly, the video didn't like crush compared to any of our other videos, but for me, that was honestly one of the coolest and like favorite things that we did. I mean, Dallas didn't get to come to that, but we got to go.
That's why it sucked.
That's probably why I didn't do that good, to be honest. But we spent like 3 or 4 weeks in Australia. Ellie was supposed to compete on a team with Tia
And Brooke.
and Brooke. Turns out she was pregnant. And we didn't know that.
I wasn't pregnant. Tia was pregnant.
Okay, yeah. Ellie was not pregnant.
Shit. I was pregnant with Mr. CEO.
Yeah, you little baby. But we still had like a great time. I mean, that was my first time in Australia, so I kind of got to hang out, eat the good food, and kind of do the fun things. That'd be probably one of your favorite videos, no? In your homeland?
Yeah. I mean, I can't fully remember the video, but I mean, looking back on the past year, that was one of my favorite things in the year, if not favorite thing. That was Justin's first time in Australia as well, so just getting to prove that I don't make all these things up. They're actually real. Videographers that we had film most of it, crispy dudes from New Zealand.
Shout out to those boys.
Yeah, they followed us around a little bit, captured some stuff, but mostly like a lot of the stuff wasn't captured. I was just like hang out with my family. I hadn't seen them in a while, and yeah, showing Justin around. That was pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, man, I was just looking through. I kind of forgot some of the things that happened this past year, but last year was when we got the gym and that we're in right now. Mm-hmm. I mean, I bought the house in October, so it's been like a year and 4 months now, probably, since I've owned the house. But the gym wasn't built until January last year. So that was, I think, our most viewed video, right? So I can catch you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, wait. You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's go. This is the gym. You guys saw it, but we're gonna start kind of in the corner and kind of go through, and you guys saw it being built, but I'm gonna kind of go through and kind of explain how it's all set up. I got 195,000 views just kind of doing a gym tour. I mean, even the building of it didn't, I mean, we got 29,000 views, which is like pretty decent for us to get video or views, but yeah, the gym tour was crazy. I mean, I guess I was expecting that, but it was also, I think it's super cool. I mean, I grew up in working out in like my home gym and stuff. And I think if you guys remember, we did film some videos of what my gym looked like before this. So it was definitely a big upgrade. I mean, we show it all in those YouTube videos. You can put a little clip of something of what the old gym looked like. But now we're able to freaking do a little like podcast kind of thing here and train. And I mean, you guys see all our videos, 90% of them are kind of filmed out of here. It's like, that feels not like a year ago.
I think one of my favorite videos was probably the Waterpalooza videos. We definitely had some good laughs.
Yes.
What do you need? Yeah, I'm coming.
I didn't want you. Is this strong enough?
Probably not.
Solid rope. It depends on the knot tying, honestly.
Let's get rocking.
No. I'm hitting the ground.
Her butt's hitting.
My butt.
Solid.
Ow.
Are we good? Are we broken? Are we okay?
Dallas.
What?
Why did you do that?
Dude, we were walking to the RV. There's like a little RV in the back that some of the athletes get to go to kind of like get out of all the crazy that's going on at Waterpalooza, and there's a hammock laying next to it. And me and Dallas walked to it, and I was like, oh shoot, like just complete flashback to last year. We'll put that video, that clip in.
That was, I mean, that video and that time was pretty fun. Yeah.
Looking for iguanas.
Yeah. Sitting outside our hotel, drinking water.
Nice.
Looking out for iguanas. I didn't see any iguanas. I wasn't at Waterpalooza for very long this year.
You weren't even with me. Remember the event that I finished? Like, hey, I'm just running back. I'm gonna grab my stuff and go. I went to jump the fence, and there was an iguana, like right on top of it. It was like a small iguana, but even a small iguana is huge. It was like that long.
Ugh. I hate them so much.
And I guess it didn't happen a year ago, but I think this year was the first time we added the clips in of Ellie wanting to stab me with a knife.
Not always, just sometimes.
Nervous laugh.
Not always. Yeah.
But yeah, we each smashed quarterfinals that year. I mean, we both won the same workout.
No, 2 of them.
We both won 2 of the same workouts.
And we did them at the exact same time, right next to each other in the same gym. That's pretty crazy.
It's crazy. Out of everyone that, I mean, it's not the whole world but it's the first stage. There's still probably tens of thousands of people that did it. And
they weren't even like, Justin and I never do well in the same workouts. If Justin's doing well, that's not a good workout for me, and vice versa. So to win the same workout was just crazy.
Yeah, it was wild.
It was just the movement combinations both had strength and weaknesses for us, and they just yeah.
So that was obviously a good time.
Yeah, those were good videos too.
Yeah, those were just super fun. I mean, the quarterfinals, that video got 60,000.
Yeah, those videos did really well.
Yeah.
People like seeing us work out.
I guess. I know, we put all these effort into like doing like, oh, we should do something different and like more unique and not just training. And we do that and they get like
not very many.
No views. But I thought that'd be so interesting. People, I guess, just want to see us work out. Like we do like just kind of like a day of training and stuff. And I think those videos always do really good. The best example of that, I mean, I know it wasn't this past year, but probably the video on all of the ones that we've had for the past 3 years that we've had the YouTube channel, the video that did not, is probably one of our worst viewed videos. And I thought it'd be one of our best is we went to New York to film an 8 Sleep commercial, but we got to do so many cool things. And I was like, dude, this video is going to crush. Like, and it probably got like 15,000.
I think it's still 10.
10? I got to go find it. That's probably the most surprised I've been
I know
after
what the
releasing.
problem was.
I know what the problem was too.
Was there any Ellie in there?
I don't think there was any Turner.
No.
Oh, there it is.
11,000.
We're at 11,000. That has to be one of literally our worst viewed video ever.
Absolutely is.
And I thought it would be one of the best. I guess the title's not super catchy. Behind the scenes, 8 Sleep commercial in New York. And like, what did we all do in that? I mean, we did.
Wait, we changed that title a few times too.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Tried to get some clickbait and it didn't work. Someone there knew someone that worked at the Empire State Building. They said they'd give us a tour, which was already super cool. And then he takes us to this floor that obviously normal people on a tour don't get to go see because it's like still under construction. It looks like how it did probably 50 years ago. And we go into this room. It's like all like drywall kind of falling apart, nothing in it. He opens up the window. We climb out the window and we're on the freaking like outside floor with like a ledge that's only like 2 or 3 feet tall, and you can just look over and it's all the way down to the bottom. I mean, I don't even know how many stories up we were.
Yeah, it was crazy. And like if you went to the top, like you can't jump off.
Yeah, you can't jump off. Like there's like, yeah.
When you went up there, you could totally.
You could just jump off if you wanted to, which was crazy, man. I just think that, yeah, that was one of the weird ones. Anyways, we're doing a year in review.
Semifinals prep. That was obviously not good because I wasn't there, so we can skip over that, I guess.
The axe throwing in Squamish has to be probably one of the videos where it's like there wasn't. Obviously, we showed training when we did our trip to Squamish. We had 2 videos. Or no, we released 3 videos that week that we were in Squamish, and I mean they all did like really good. But the axe throwing one, which I think was the first one we released, had to be one of the most funniest videos I think we did.
I can't even remember what was on there.
You throwing an axe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is freaking amazing.
I just remember making that and laughing so many times.
Yeah. With Jesse taking it way too seriously.
Yeah.
Daniel, I think, actually threw the axe really well, but we only showed the ones that he messed up of him like throwing it over the freaking fence.
And then it was
so
me and Jesse in the grand final.
Yeah, you made it to the freaking final.
Turns out I'm good at aggressive sports.
You and friend Daniel are all using the
Yeah, starts out with some training. Yeah, we did the freaking rhino carry, which if you guys didn't see that, it is absolutely terrible. It's literally like a harness that you put over with
a pin, like out the middle that
Yeah.
you can stack plates on. So you stack plates on your chest, then you have to like it's sort of like a sandbag carry without holding the sandbag. It's
Yeah.
good, like, but
I
all the
about
weight
died.
is here, and so like it just blows up your lower back and like post chain,
Jesse has all the good.
all the good weird things.
Oh yeah, and we were with Sterling, which is he actually is like a lumber sports.
Oh, and there was lots of mosquitoes.
You gotta go downwind. Turn around.
Don't
Okay, I won't.
Ellie, watch your language. This is a kids channel.
Give me an axe. Just wait until I get my hands on an axe. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, we are 6 minutes into the video for the axe throwing, and that's where we actually throw the axes. So even if you guys don't go watch the whole video, you should go watch this scene.
Oh yeah,
'Cause it is
I'm
awesome.
axe throwing in Birkenstocks.
Yeah, safety third, you know. Yeah, I mean, we got into the season after that. Obviously, we did like the show games training, all that fun stuff. We showed the games. Neither of us had the games that we wanted to have. Obviously, Ellie hurting her back, me not finishing where I thought I would finish, or at least, I mean, not even that. I think just the way I performed all weekend was just suboptimal. Yeah, that one actually,
That's your best.
that's our best viewed video. It had 215,000 views of our kind of reflecting about kind of what happened at the games. I mean, we got pretty real, just kind of tried to say things kind of how they were. Some people loved it, some people hated it.
There was a bit of controversy about
Definitely
that.
controversy, but I mean, if you guys know that watch the channel, we kind of are pretty open, kind of tell you guys kind of what's going on. We try not to really hide anything, which I guess we should be more tough and hardcore.
Yeah.
Obviously, I take it seriously, try to get the best I can always do, but you got to have some fun, you know?
Yeah.
Live life on the edge, throw some axes.
That's why we got Mr. CEO.
And then we got Mr. CO.
Yeah, I think that video, the only video that one almost caught up to In the Hunt. I think In the Hunt's like a 280, 290.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, in the hunt I feel like most people know that have watched my story. It's the reason why we started the YouTube channel. I had a different videographer before, Salvi. Adam kind of just found him, hired him to just kind of make a cool video of the 2020 games, not thinking that anything would really come of it. Turns out I had a really good year in 2020, and he made like a 35-minute documentary, and still is probably one of my favorite videos ever. I mean, I'm obviously biased because I'm in it, but it was just such a cool story, especially to have that all documented, because it was my first CrossFit Games experience, and there's like, it wasn't a normal CrossFit Games experience. I mean, it was in the gym. It obviously was the CrossFit Games, but didn't feel like it. You're just still working out by yourself in a gym. So I think doing that video kind of made it really cool. And obviously the story is pretty awesome of my very first year somehow getting into the top 5 and qualifying to go to the ranch. So if you haven't watched that, give it a watch. But that was probably one of the coolest videos. The first video that is on there. So scroll all the way down there. You'll see it. Oh, I got a podium finish in a paddleboard race. Super sick. Made up from the games, you know?
That makes me miss summer.
Yeah, it's cold here. Remember the other day it was a low of 0 and a high of 10 degrees Fahrenheit?
-10
Yeah.
Celsius, I think. Craziness.
Yeah, and in the first video with Mr. CEO,
Yeah?
oh my goodness, you've been a good boy. He's on trazodone right now. His eyes are all droopy.
Yeah.
Every time we have to go outside or walk, we have to put him on a leash because he sees a squirrel and tries to freaking sprint. You guys probably can't see. Yeah.
You can kind of see his belly's all shaved. Oh, you can kind of see his incision right there.
Aw.
Freaking friend Daniel. I'm kidding.
He ended up eating a pacifier or a dummy for those Australians, and it clogged his intestine.
Yeah, if you guys didn't hear the story, we're at Waterpalooza. Ellie decided that it probably wasn't the best decision to compete just in the state of her back. She could have, but obviously the priority of the season. Long and behold, frickin' Theo swallows something that we didn't even know what it was, has to go get surgery because it's stuck in his intestines.
So I got the first flight the next morning and flew home.
Yeah, to take care of this dude. Turns out it was a pacifier. And the only friend that we know that has a baby right now is Daniel. But it's okay. You forgive Daniel, huh? He's your friend. Craig Ritchie came to town, which that was awesome. It's always good to have friends. I mean, the reason why I always said I got this place was so we can have cool people come work out. So that's the goal. We got the board that everyone can write their names on. Got Polaroid camera pictures for people to take pictures of. And then we kind of hit the powerlifting meet. I mean, didn't really, for either of us, had an off season that we wanted either. I mean, obviously the games didn't go as planned, and given those circumstances, we kind of tried to take an off season to make sure that we're as healthy as we can going into this year. But I still wanted to make sure that I could compete a little bit, and decided to do a powerlifting meet, which was super awesome. Like, made me stay motivated kind of throughout the year. And have something to kind of train for, and picked aggressive numbers that I wanted to hit: 600-pound deadlift, 500-pound squat, and 300-pound bench. I was able to hit all of them, which was super fun. Obviously, Ellie couldn't compete in that. But other than that, man, you guys just saw, I mean, it's beginning of the new year. Started out with Waterpalooza. I don't have to go team with frickin' Jason next year, which is sick. If you guys didn't know, I made a bet with him saying that if our team doesn't win, I'll go team with him next year. So I was highly motivated to win. So check that box. Who knows? Maybe I'll go team again next year with the guys and see if we can run it back. But for now, focus on 2024, huh? Opens 5 or 6 weeks away.
I guess.
So far
I guess.
Yeah. Dallas, what's your highlight of the year?
My favorite one's probably that Squamish video.
Yeah.
That was a fun
If you guys can't hear, he said Squamish video. The axe throwing. I mean, I think there's just so many freaking funny moments in it. That's like, I think, a good epitome of what we kind of want the channel to be. Of obviously we're showing fitness and doing the things, but you really get to see kind of how we are in our everyday life. And that Squamish video was awesome because pretty much the whole team was there. Obviously there's people that are missing, but anytime we all get together, it's always super fun.
The one thing that, like, I'm glad no one got to see about the Squamish trip was how much I died in the paddleboarding.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Like,
We
I just
did.
thought it was going to be such a short trip, and I'm like, oh my God.
We did a couple mile paddleboard, like super far. And then the point of it obviously was to get some fitness in, but also do it in a fun way. And on the way back, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back pretty much for time, just kind of see how it is. Because obviously paddleboarding could come up at the games. And I remember sitting there floating for like 15, 20 minutes waiting for Dallas to come.
No, and
he was getting towed. Or no, was that Trista getting towed?
Dallas and Trista both got towed.
Bro, I was struggling so hard.
Yeah, and someone mentioned to Ellie that there has been killer whales seen.
There was literally orcas there a couple weeks after we did it.
I think people were messing with you.
No, they weren't. There's articles about it.
There's an article.
There is.
That was fake.
No. There is, and they're called killer whales for a reason. They kill people.
I mean, yes, I guess they do technically, but how sick would that have been?
You wouldn't have freaked out if you were just on a paddleboard and the freaking killer whale just comes up right.
Okay, if it came up right next to me, I'd probably be scared. But they didn't.
It'd be so big. Could you imagine if it
Yeah.
came next to you?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're probably
Yeah,
gonna
you're
die.
dead.
it's a cruise ship.
Yeah.
You're gonna die, and they're super smart.
If we saw them far away, jumping or killing a seal or something.
Oh, I
out
was
there,
so scared
that'd
the
have been cool.
whole time.
How fast would you have paddleboarded back?
You wouldn't have time.
I would, yeah.
I would have pushed Trista in and then paddled really fast. She's lived a good life.
I mean, that's why Jesse didn't come. Jesse's
Yeah,
scared
Jesse
of the ocean.
would not get in the water.
He's scared of the.
He says he sinks. He says I would just sink to the bottom and
I
walk
believe
out.
it. I believe it.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to ask what they want to see in this year.
Yeah, guys. I mean, you guys kind of seen the like what we've done this past year. We've released 40 videos. Obviously, the past couple months we did a video every Friday. I mean, obviously, when the season kind of gets rolling, there's going to be. This will be less of a priority, but obviously we're going to still kind of try to show as much as we can. Always try to keep releasing videos every Friday, but tell us what you liked about this year. Tell us what we did good. Tell us what we sucked at. Constructive criticism. Don't be mean. Be helpful. You can be mean if you want, honestly.
What's happening?
I can take it.
Videos and not personal attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just talk about the videos, not what I did bad this year.
Like, you know how
Yeah.
you could've done better, you could've won the game.
Yeah, you know how you could have freaking won the games? Yeah, that would have helped a lot.
There's
Yeah,
already
I
one-
get it, guys. I'm going to freaking do it this year.
I think Theo's had enough. I really like talking into a microphone.
Yeah, it's cooler when you have your headphones. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about some podcasts, guys?
Yeah, Ellie has actually been thinking about possibly starting kind of her own little podcast. She wants to tell more of her story, kind of what she's gone through, how she's kind of gotten where she's at. So we're going to be working on, or she's going to be working on that. I'm not going to be doing much.
And Dallas is going to be working on it.
Yeah, doing that, but she wants to also kind of do her own thing. So maybe Turner will start her own YouTube channel.
Who knows? Who knows what the future
Possibilities
holds?
are endless.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what we did good. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know what we can do better. You can yell at Dallas if you want.
yeah, let me know how I'm a bad.
I actually hate constructive criticism. So
So don't give it to me.
I only want to know how perfect I am. I don't take it very well. I'm very sensitive and take everything to heart. So
All right, guys. Well, that was it. Kind of a simple video, but yeah, kind of gives a chance to you guys to kind of tell us what your highlights were. And hopefully I know we have some cool stuff coming up during the Open that I'm super excited about. Going out to the Arnold, which that's going to be super fun. Hopefully, fingers crossed, do an Open announcement, which I think that'll be super cool.
is that a good spot for you, Mr. CEO?
Hi, guys. I'm really freaking high. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Anyways, we reached 50,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thanks for doing that. We're like 300 subscribers away. Kind of put out the bat signal. You guys came through. We're at 50.1 now. So that was awesome. That was a milestone that we've been wanting to hit for a while. Dallas has been working really hard to kind of try to hit that mark. But like I said before, I mean, it's this is something that we enjoy. We really like doing. We try not to make a big deal out of it. Just kind of get to show what we've been up to. So I'm glad you guys are liking it. Let's keep trying to grow the channel, hopefully. Let us know what you guys want to see. We're going to pick winners. We're giving away some Noble. We're going to give away a year membership to Beyond the Whiteboard and GOWOD. And then we're also going to give a protein from PODIUM of your guys' choice. We're going to be picking a subscriber from the comments. Doesn't matter what you guys comment. Constructive criticism, your highlight, what prize you're stoked about, or just saying hi.
What you want to see?
What you want to see. We'll be picking in the next video. So stay tuned for the next video. It'll be released next Friday. See you guys then. Sai Chen. Say bye, Fonz.
Oh, it's also one of my favorite clips is my birthday party.
Oh, shoot.
It's so funny.
Justin,
finish up the video.
you got close to the video, Justin.
Oh, like, oh, yo, what's up, guys?
Dang.
Mean. That's hurtful.
That's pretty hurtful.
You good?
Yeah, I didn't hear whatever you
Say bye to your fans. No, my fans. Bye.
I gotta go inside, but
Okay. We'll put that. Bye, fans.